we sit and we watch shows on this network that for years said, will Dak get his money?
Yeah.
Dak got his money.
He's got it.
Now I want to see if he's worth the money.
Okay.
I want to see that because I think he's the variable in this game. Do you know what his regular season record is?
It's
76 and 46.
Yeah, that's great.
He's 9-4 against the Eagles. So in fact, Mike, I am intrigued on that side of the ball.
Okay, I'm intrigued. I gave you Dak, but that's it. There's a whole team out there that has to deal with Saquon Barkley.
But a great quarterback can keep you in the game and win the game. They didn't have it last year.
Magic, Bird, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. I'm not going to make Dak Prescott that guy. But I don't think he can control the game against this championship
But if we're talking about being intrigued, I don't think Philadelphia, we know what they are. They're really good.
Wouldn't you like to see another really good proven team in there against them? Like your own Washington Commanders.
I am surprised with the matchup, but not really because it's a television show. And
they're bosses.
They are the biggest show in the league.
And if you spend every single day, every show, except this one, pumping the Cowboys full of air, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay.
Let's put the Cowboys on because we've been pumping them up.
But again, Dak Prescott, that's new this year.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
Dak.
Thank you.
Stay healthy for a while, Dak. Let's move to the big doings in the women's draw of the U.S. Open. American Amanda Anisimova beat Iga Swiatek in straight sets to reach tonight's semis, where she's going to meet Naomi Osaka, my fave, who topped Karolina Muchova 6-4, 7-6. Tony, which of these results was the bigger deal to you?
I know where you stand on this.
You do.
I know that you love Osaka more than anyone else in tennis.
Yeah.
I should tell the people out there that I woke up this morning to a text that you sent to me after that match, which consisted of one word, Osaka, in capital letters and 4 exclamation points, right? And look.
That's true.
Look, if she had been actively playing regularly in the last 3 or 4 years.
She'd have 5 more majors.
Because she's spectacular on hard court. And if she gets to a semi, she wins. If she gets to a final, she wins. That's not the biggest deal today. The biggest deal today is Anisimova. Anisimova did something that words maybe can't do justice to. It is the greatest turnaround that I think we have ever seen in any sport. Just in Wimbledon. She plays Swiatek in the final. She loses 6-love, a double bagel in 57 minutes.
She only won 24 points.
Yes, it's total destruction. And she cries afterwards, and we all cry with her. So about a month later, the same opponent ranked 2 in the world, she beats in straight sets. I think she might have been happy if she won 3 or 4 games. She won 12. She won 12 in New York. In the 12 games they played in Wimbledon, as you said, she only won 24 points. So this is an epic comeback, and she should be applauded. She should be carried around on a chair. That's how great it is.
The 2 most overused words in the whole language, is sports particularly, one of them is resilience. Culture is the other one, but resilience. This is resilience. You know, I mean, you've been beaten down. There's no teammates. You can't look around and blame the long snapper. It's just you. And she crushed you at Wimbledon. So I agree. I watching some of this was just, it was really cool to see her come back. I found myself rooting for her to come back.
Do you know how she prepped for this?
Yeah, she watched it.
She watched it. She watched what she did to Swiatek. You know, how's that for mental fortitude, Holmes?
Listen, again,
how's that?
Resilience. But let me just go back for a second to Osaka.
I know. That's
Osaka can be the face of all tennis. Because while Sinner and Alcaraz beat each other's brains out all the time, it's not particularly, I love tennis. I played it. I love it. I love all of it. I don't care. I don't care about it. They just go back and forth until we get a third person in there. And I don't know if Felix from Canada is that guy, even though he's on the stage. Come on now. He's got an appealing story. All I'm saying is, Tony, Osaka has it such that I want to see the crowd's reaction to her the rest of the way. Because even though it says she's representing Japan, she's representing New York. And to see her mom there crying, the whole thing.
No, it's a great story. But what Anisimova did, it's just remarkable.
She was a story. Great story.
Let's go to college football and 2 coaches who fell flat on their faces in week 1. Kalen DeBoer of Alabama and Bill Belichick of North Carolina. It's hard for me to say Bill Belichick of North Carolina without giggling. All right, Alabama plays Louisiana Monroe this Saturday, and North Carolina goes to Charlotte, which we have always known as UNC Charlotte. Both Alabama and Carolina should win laughingly, but Wilbon, which coach needs a big win more this weekend, DeBoer or Chapel Bill?
When you hear UNC Charlotte, don't you still think Cornbread Maxwell?
Yeah, I do.
I do too.
I do.
We're
I
of
do.
a certain age.
I do.
An old age. Come on, it's DeBoer. Bill Belichick can lose. If Bill Belichick goes 0-12, he's still Bill freaking Belichick, okay? And his bust is in Canton, and nothing else that happens subsequently matters, even though it'd be embarrassment, and they fire him, and they do whatever. DeBoer, if DeBoer loses this game,
We're not gonna lose this
Saturday night,
That's right.
the amount of texting going on among the Alabama boosters as they pass the hat to raise the money to fire him on Sunday would be amazing, that story. They're not going to lose, but it's still DeBoer.
Okay. You're 100% right. It's DeBoer. And let's go a little bit deeper into this DeBoer thing. They are a 36.5-point favorite against Louisiana Monroe, 36.5. And I tell you that there's not a number in the world that they could achieve in this game that would stop the people in Alabama from saying we got to get rid of this guy.
That's right.
Right? And by the way, Louisiana Monroe, is that Marilyn Monroe, James Monroe, or Earl Monroe? You have to tell me.
Like Earl.
I'll give you a little fun fact, though. I was told today that Louisiana Monroe beat Nick Saban in his first year.
And nobody remembers that.
21-14 his first year. So if DeBoer wins that game, he's got one up on Saban. Look, I cannot argue with you that Belichick needs this more. And you're right. He could go 0-11, 0-12. I don't think he would be fired. He's totally safe. But can I step back a little bit in this regard? DeBoer, how many people in the country were familiar with DeBoer's work, let's say 3 or 4 years ago? The answer is nobody.
Quadrant of
the answer is nobody.
Country.
All right, so he had a wonderful record at Sioux Falls. So what? Bill Belichick is the greatest coach who ever lived. And I would say to you, it may be more shocking. It may be more shocking what happened to Bill Belichick last week than what happened to Kalen DeBoer. Bill Belichick is the GOAT. Kalen DeBoer is another grazing animal. They are not the same. They are not.
But as you said, one has his job. It's in jeopardy. It is in jeopardy.
Right. Yes.
And I would say this to you. It wasn't more shocking. We don't attach whatever happens to North Carolina directly to Belichick forever and ever and ever. We don't. But if DeBoer, if you're the guy who tries to follow the guy, we talk about this all the time. You don't want to do this. Right. And if this game is close,
it's not going to be close.
They will want to.
Of course, but it's not.
But let me ask you this. Suppose Alabama's just not any damn good.
That's possible. Then he's out. Then they will go, they'll hold bake sales all throughout the state to raise money to get him out of there, to meet the numbers. It's $70 million. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. But I'm telling you,
that's called needing it more.
The historical perspective of Belichick losing like that after the 7-0 lead. I mean, they went right down the field.
Who wins by a bigger number? Which one of these guys wins? Who wins by a bigger number Saturday?
Oh, DeBoer. Come on now.
Come
on now. Let's take a break. Coming up, how significant would it be if your boy Aaron Rodgers, if his passes are just slightly off? We're going to ask Steve Young.
Pray for that. We'll also ask him what challenges Jaden Daniels might face following his standout rookie season. I'm going to root against Rodgers harder than I've ever rooted against anybody.
So do you think that Louisiana Monroe is Earl? Do you think it's
like that, Earl?
Or do you think it's James?
Earl's from Louisiana, right?